Today is Tuesday, March 5th, 2013. I'm here at the Avondale Mine Disaster Memorial Marker along Route 11 in Plymouth Township. This marker was dedicated to the 110 men and boys who perished in the September 1869 Avondale mine disaster. The actual mine, breaker, and colliery location were a couple of hundred yards up on top of this hill. To descendants of the men who were killed on that day in 1869, the lands of the Avondale are hallowed ground. To other people, the Avondale is known as an easy access dumping ground. Illegal dumpers have 2 points of access. This dirt road, which used to be former GL&W railroad tracks, leads right past the mine site. On the other side of the mine, there is an entrance near the Plymouth Township baseball field. I'm going to take a walk down the dirt road and show you the conditions. Here you can see one entrance to the dirt road that leads to the Avondale mine. A single sign on the pole warns no dumping. Violators will be prosecuted. I'm standing in front of the actual Avondale mine site. This is the memorial area dedicated to the mine disaster victims. You see this massive stone wall that is still here today was once part of the Avondale breaker. To the left of the stone wall, you can see the remains of the actual Avondale shaft. The shaft has long since been filled in. But in September 1869, a massive breaker covered the shaft over this stone wall and onto what is now Route 11. Coal was brought up the shaft, directly into the breaker, processed, and then loaded into railroad cars at the tracks behind me. This shaft, in 1869, was the only entrance and exit to the mine. On September 6th, 108 men descended into the mine. A fire broke out and they were trapped. With no other means of exit, 108 men suffocated. 2 rescuers who attempted to find their fellow miners also perished. This mine operated from the 1860s right up till about 1960. Thousands of men worked at the Avondale. Directly behind me, only about 50 yards away, is a field of garbage. It is a total disgrace to the memory of all the men who worked here at Avondale and all of the anthracite coal miners. Less than 50 yards away, as I mentioned, is a field of garbage. Illegal dumpers come here day and night and dump at will. The easy access of this dirt road and close proximity to Route 11, yet hidden away from the view, makes it a perfect spot for dumpers. This is just some of the garbage that has been illegally dumped here at the Avondale mine site. For years, volunteer groups have come to this site and done massive cleanups. With the help of Plymouth Township and other groups, garbage has been collected and hauled away in dumpsters. Last year, a plan was set forth to gate this road. It's the only way to stop the illegal dumping here. There is no way that anyone can be here to personally see someone dumping, which is required by law in order to prosecute. Gating this road would stop the traffic here. A local utility company, UGI, which has control over this road, has agreed to gate the road, but so far it remains open to the public. As long as this road is open to the public, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, illegal dumping at this historic mine disaster site will continue. Yes, people will come and clean this up this year, but the next day, the next week, next month, a whole new load will come right back. People I've spoken to say this is the worst they've seen it in years. You cannot stop illegal dumping, but you can restrict access to this area. If the road was gated to cars and trucks, they would not be able to get here, and the garbage would not be here either. Please help support saving this historic mine disaster site, the Avondale Colliery, right here in Plymouth Township, PA.